what to charge for rent. You're thinking about putting your house for rent, your apartment, your condo, your townhouse, whatever it is. What can I charge for rent in this market? So here we are, Chris's Corner, talking about rentals today because it's been coming up a lot lately. And let's talk about it. So one thing that I will say, I'm gonna be honest here. There's a lot of online websites that will shoot rent estimates like Zestimates. I'm not gonna point any fingers, but Zestimates start with a Z, so that should tell you what I'm talking about. But a lot of these online estimates, they're kind of garbage. I'm gonna be honest with you. They're garbage. So I would not put your rental in the hands of these online algorithms. So you want to do the research and you really want to put the time in to make sure you're looking at your numbers and that you're looking at good, accurate numbers. So I would I would not go off of those numbers that I put that you see online. So one of the things that I would do if I were you, if you're looking, make sure you look at your exact property type, okay? Because a lot of people they'll look at houses and condos and townhouses. Look, don't mix those two because those are very different rentals. So make sure when you're looking and seeing what you can charge for rent, look at only houses, look at only surrounding houses, look at only townhouses, look at condos, look at apartments and so forth. So I would recommend for anybody is to use three different methods on when you're looking for rent. The first one is look, you can use any of your favorite search engines. You can use Zillow, Redfin, whatever you like to do. Look at what's currently in the market close to your property type, like I mentioned. Look at what's currently on the market, a mile, a couple miles away, and look at what's currently the market's asking for. Make sure to look at the pictures because the conditions of those rentals are a big deal. You want to make sure you find something that's similar to what your unit's going to be like. So that's the first one. The second thing is while you can use online search engines to see what's presently on the market, the only hiccup is you can't see what's been past, what's rented in the past, unless you want to look at property per property, and it's so time consuming that it's just a pain in the butt. So while you can look at what's presently on the market, the tough thing is looking at what past rentals have been on the market. So that's kind of where you want to ask a realtor. Hopefully you know somebody who you can connect with or pretty quickly, and what they can do is they can look at the past 1 to 2 years, and they can look at okay, what has rented in this area in the past couple years. When did it rent for? Were there any issues with it? They can look at the past. Okay, so you can personally look at the present, ask for your realtor to look at the past, and then really there's not too many online websites I would suggest look at rentals. The only one that I use personally and that I recommend for other people is Rentometer. Get Rentometer. It's all one word. Rentometer. Usually gets a lot of feedback when I talk to a lot of other investors when they look for rentals and they're looking at rent prices in the area. So that's a website that commonly comes up when I talk to other landlords, other investors. So I would recommend that one too. It gives you a little bit, it really kind of gives you a quick snapshot. All you do is put the address, put how big it is, and it's going to give you kind of the average rents in that area, which is really helpful. And I use it more as a confirmation tool. I don't really judge it based off of it, but again, when you're thinking about renting your property, you're in this discovery research mode. So you're trying to find out as much information as you can. You're trying to collect as much information from different areas and different sources, and that's one of them. Just like you doing your own research is one, looking at asking another realtors two, and then I think this other website, Renometer, is a good one as well. So if you're thinking about putting your property on for rent, make sure to put the time in. You want to make sure your numbers are accurate, especially when it comes to rentals. A lot of times, if you're an investor, the numbers matter. It's a numbers game at that point. And if you're not an investor, you don't want to be taken advantage. You want to make sure it's a lot of work having a rental, being a landlord, and you don't want to undercharge yourself or even overcharge and have the place sitting empty for weeks and months on end. So that's kind of a quick tip on how to look for what you should charge for rent. Again, there's three different methods. Hopefully that helps you look at the present market, the past market, and then some internet tool to help confirm kind of what your research is showing. So if you have any questions on that, send me a message. Otherwise, hope you guys are having an amazing Monday. The Bears finally won. I can't believe I actually said that sentence yesterday, and it's a beautiful, beautiful fall week. So hopefully you have a good Monday. If you have any questions, shoot me a message, and I'll be happy to answer it next week on Chris's Corner. Otherwise, hopefully you enjoy the day.